maybe nobody wants to come and learn. That's it's a most serious risk for me. Just laugh at me. Okay, thank you. Challenge to make the world better. English Kokorozashi meeting. Global Hand Leader, Makiko Akimoto. Thank you for coming here. World is getting smaller every day because in 2020 there will be the Tokyo Olympics and more people is coming to visit Japan, and you have many opportunity to speak in English even in Japan. Okay, you can sit on the beautiful lady next seat on the bar. Like, you like it, Mr. Oyagi?
Yeah.
I guess. And let me talk about the Kokorozashi meeting first. I will explain it later later more, but let me talk about this briefly. Kokorozashi meeting, the vision is to make people working based on their Kokorozashi successful. And maybe we do the 1 minute presentation like we did before, and we will provide 2 business presentation based on Kokorozashi. The keyword is Kokorozashi, this meeting. And what is a Kokorozashi? It means here, it means samurai spirit, because it says samurai, and this means a spirit, heart, mind. Or somebody says it's a real power. But here, we just talked about Kokorozashi is the life mission cross generations for the public purpose, not only yourself, but for all of the people, all the societies. And I used to work as an office clerk when I hit to the Kokorozashi meeting. This is maybe 4 years ago. But at that time, I worked as also a Kumon teacher because I used to live in US for more than 11 years due to my husband's profession. But when I taught to the children at Kumon school, I have some question or some strange feelings because many children who had a good grade, 100 or points or more, but when I asked to them, what about yourself? Why did you talk about yourself in English? It's so quiet. Nothing answered. Wow, it's strange because English is a communication tool. However, nobody wants to talk in English. Then I met a Kokorozashi meeting. Then I met a lot of people, and like you. Then after that, I really want to teach English in my own method. But I didn't have anything. I didn't have any materials. I didn't have any methods. But starting presentation to different hands, many people gave me the feedback based on their Kokorozashi. And then I remember, why did I start learning English? Because first I have no English. I had no English. However, after I learned how to talk and how to pronounce the words, my world is so different. But I learned most important thing in US is everybody wants to know me. Everyone wants to listen to my story. They don't care how fluent I can speak, and they don't care about my English proficiency. And the important thing is talk about yourself. the English is strong too. Then I started your English. Then this is for you to give you the opportunity to introduce yourself or you in English. Why don't you talk about your passion and mission or 志 and profession to the world? That's my key. And when I met one lady, I just keep giving a presentation in BBM. And I met one lady. She made this paper, wow, kamishibai. I forgot the English words, kamishibai. Paper stories. And she wanted to make Japanese, how Japan is a good country, and to be proud of it. And she wanted me to this one in English. I translated her paper story in English. And I was surprised. One day I met a person, John Lee, who could speak the more than 18 languages. And I was admiring him because he was great. And I met the party, and he talked to me, wow, Mr. Akimoto, I really want to see you. I was surprised. Why? He said he read the translation in English version of Yamato Kokoro, and he understands that my purpose is translation is showing her thinking, her kokorozashi, and her story. Introduce her story to the world. And he understands when read my translation. And I felt like, wow, BBM is great. There's a lot of things and opportunity. And this translation is in Italian, shrines in Italy right now. And when I got this work, I never imagined my translation would be in Italy. But I felt the BBM is really good opportunity to give you, all of you, to the world. Then I really want, just imagine many people in the world work based on the kokorozashi. If we can see them and get connected to each other, what happened? Okay, we did. My kokorozashi is introduce your kokorozashi soul into the world. Problems. Sometimes you are disappointed. Too many bad news is here. You heard and see the many tragedy in TV and everywhere. But Global Han, we can show you the opportunity and the possibility yourself. You see, you are here. It's yourself. But if you open the door, you can see the different world. Then this is a jumping board. Global Han is a jumping board for you to go to the next stage. Okay? She just give the presentation on July. And because she used English, she just faced her kokorozashi. And now she's gonna open her own academy this October. This is because of English kokorozashi meeting. And she already worked in English. However, later, giving the presentation in Josai-han, last July, she understands, okay, the English learned at the middle school, that's sufficient. And she find new mission because when she talk her job in English, her mind is opened up to the world, not only in Japanese. And you can get out of your box when you think about the world. And English is a strong tool to open up your mind. And the future of Kokorozashi, because they have a lot of friends and colleagues and work abroad. However, they never talked about Kokorozashi in English. If you can talk about your colleague and friends or new clients talking about Kokorozashi, what's happening? Not only your job, not only your work to do, just open up and talk about Kokorozashi, what's happening. What the world, you can change the world. Future of global harm, many people gathering together, speaking about Kokorozashi and connecting each other in not only English, more languages. Okay, commitment, you can play active part in the world. Okay, join us. And some good news, I can give you 1 minute self-presentation class for you, October 7th, here. Thank you for listening.